All right, guys, it is April 28th. The New York Yankees just finished sweeping yet another team. And they swept the homestand? Are the Yankees, what's going on? Yankees new, I don't know. Yankees now are sweeping people. We're playing the same lineups. Can't wait to talk about this series. The Yankee offense is great. The energy is great once we put on the jerseys, you heard, because we keep your pinstripes on and we say pinstripe strong, and we're going to talk about that and more on the Pinstripestrong podcast.
Let's do it.
Hey. Here we go now.
Daddy, chill.
Hey, let's go! Woo! Nothing feels better than hearing that on podcast day. Welcome to the Pinstripestrong podcast. It is your boy, JoezMcfly, and Chriz.
I'm gonna need one of those voices too, man.
I don't know what you're talking about. All right.
Be like Bowser's voice.
Yes, and we valid. It's awesome. It's a great day. It's a Thursday. And there's nothing much to say. And that's the podcast.
And that's okay.
So that's what I'm talking about here. All right, so what's good? Welcome to the Pinstripestrong podcast. We are here. We discuss Yankees. We keep it fun. We keep it light. We have fun while we do it, and we're seriously not serious, but we dead ass though. Got the shirt, got the merch, and if you guys want, what you just said, Chris?
Get the merch.
Yes, and if you want to get the merch, make sure you go to Jomboy Media. Shop at JomboyMedia.com. Make sure you guys go over there, show us some love. Get some merch today. We got a whole bunch of stuff. De La Mia shirts, 162 one-game seasons. You already know what time it is because we live on the edge. And we keep you fly with the McFlies. Today, go to shop.JomboyMedia.com. So we'll see. Maybe I'll get you guys a promo code soon. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see what we'll do. All right. A lot of things happen. We got...
Cool, Chris.
Yes. We got 3 up, 3 down. We got the series and our feelings, our thoughts, our series, our vibes. Chris, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. The day felt heavy today, like when it started.
The day
just felt the day just felt heavy, man. It was so like when I got on your stream and before you put on the jersey, he was like, yo, the energy is off.
Energy's off.
I was like, yo, I'm watching the game. It's like, is anybody even paying attention? Like everybody's just, it's like a background, like the game was background noise. Like that's how it felt. Like
that's crazy. Yeah.
It was just so boring, B. And then, obviously, things turned out very well. But overall, the day felt like a drag. It wasn't until like just a couple, just like the last few innings of the game, like it just felt different. Man. How about you?
Chris, you're singing to the choir. I could not be the only person. When from the first inning, I was looking at this game. I was watching it, but I felt like I wasn't. I felt like I seen the same inning and the same people batting like for 5 innings. I'm like...
A fucking replay.
I'm like, how does Mullins have 5 at-bats already? I mean, he didn't, but it just felt like he just kept coming up. And then he stopped coming up. I didn't see him again for the rest of the game. Weird. I don't know. I don't know. Like the time is not real. I can't explain it. It's wild. I'm doing well because the Yankees swept and we won on podcast day, so you know the energy is high. And we're happy about that. And the Yankees have 6 straight, and they're 13-6 right now, and they're atop the AL East for the first time. Guys, I heard this stat. For the first time since June 2020, the Yankees are in first place. Like, what happened? Like last year, we didn't even visit first alone.
If not at all.
Damn, that's crazy. But we got a lot of runs this series. We got all that stuff to talk about. I can't wait. And that's basically how I'm doing. I do how the Yankees do.
The Yankees dictate our emotions.
It's like Joe is like at the beginning of one podcast. Joe, I know you won the podcast. I mean, I know you won the lottery over this weekend. How are you doing? Yankees got swept. I don't like this.
Honestly, it's the worst day of my life.
This is the worst day of my life. I'm actually like,
but Joe, you just won $100 million. I don't like that.
I don't like that. Not happy.
Not.
So yes. So one thing that we just started this season where we do 3 up, 3 down, which we'll just talk about 3 things that stood up in the series. 3 up, good things. 3 down, bad things. And then we'll go from there. Chris and I will do it. And then maybe one day when once Keith joins for a pod, then we'll probably do like one of us gets each an up and one of us each gets a down, which would be great.
I like that.
Yeah, it'll be awesome. So, all right. So, 3 up. Chris, do you want to go first?
Yes. So, the offense will go. So we did what we did in Cleveland.
Yes.
But it's been consistent all the way to this game. Obviously helped in sweeping the series.
The Yankees have scored 10 or more runs in 3 out of the last 4 games. I don't know if I remember the Yankees scoring 10 runs in any game last year. I don't know if I remember that. I felt like every game was like 2-4, 2-1. Like crazy. 1-0. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, it's good. See, but
by the way, guys, you would never guess what was the 4th game that the Yankees did not score 10 runs. I'm sure Monty does not like that shit.
I don't like that. Yo, Monty is
all right.
Yeah, that was a one game that they scored like. Well, I mean,
they scored 5. 5 is good, but
yeah, 5 is good, but it was
not while he was in the game.
He gave up the game time home run.
Yes.
And they're like, all right, B, you got to get out of here. He's like, no, I want to stay.
So Christian said the offense. He took the offensive resurgence at first. I'm taking what should be number 1. The Yankees swept the homestand. Yankees swept the homestand. So we're looking at, we had problems with sweeps before, where the Yankees would end up punting and on the last day, and they wouldn't play their best lineup, spoiler, and they would go ahead and they would like just kind of like mail it in. They are putting pedal to the metal, it feels like, and they're saying, you know what? I don't know if the Orioles series from before woke them up, where they lost 2 out of 3. But they're saying, you know what? Let's go for the jugular. Let's go on this road trip feeling good. Feeling hot. I'm going to look at these videos 7 years from now and cringe.
Like,
my kids, one day, like, my kids are going to have, like, their friends, like, oh, man, that's JoezMcfly. Oh, that's crazy, man. That's JoezMcfly. And we're like, he's going to show them, like, the videos, and they were like, cringe, bro.
It's like, hey, your dad's a weirdo, man. It's like, hey, shut up.
You make me cringe so hard.
Now, but one of the things that we've been having issues with when it comes to the offense is that they score and then they disappear. Like, it just feels like they score. Maybe they don't score for like next couple innings, but then they come back and it's like they build something.
Yes.
So I love to see that, man. I love for them to keep, just I was gonna say pounding, but just keep like
keep what?
Nah,
Nah,
basically just keep adding, just tacking on runs and stomp these guys, dude. You gotta stomp these guys, man.
Yes.
Especially the Orioles. They're in your division. They beat you 2 out of 3 last time. And honestly, like after coming back, if we would have lost today somehow, some way, I don't know, man.
Well, there were a couple of games where it felt like
all of them, all 3 games, the Orioles kept coming back.
yes. But you know that's another thing. That's probably one of the downs. Another thing that was good. So Yankee sweeping the homestand is just good. It's just good precedence, and I love it.
The sweeping,
and the third up is the lineups. The Yankees have looked like they found the wheelhouse with their lineup, and they're playing it. It looks like 1 through 5. The DJ, Judge, Rizzo, Stanton, Donaldson.
I like that.
That is like the lineup. You know, everything else could change after that. But those guys are the guy, and that's how it should be. They should come. Judge should walk into the clubhouse and not even look at the lineup. And I know I'm batting second today. DJ should already know. Let me get ready to lead off. You know, Rizzo's gonna be like, all right, I gotta drive in these guys. And then, you know, then you have Judge saying, I'm gonna clean it up. That's the continuity. It's the guys. You can have the best technique in the world, the best product in the world, but if you don't have the philosophy that guides you to make it work, then nothing works.
R.I.P. Jim Rome.
The philosophy.
The philosophy, man. I think you meant like batting cleanup. You meant Stanton. You said Judge.
Batting cleanup is Stanton. I said Stanton.
Yeah, Stanton. Stanton. Yeah, it's DJ, Judge, Rizzo, Stanton.
That's the gang, bro.
That's the one. And then was what makes it great now is that IKF woke up. Glaber is waking up. Gallo is waking up. So that this lineup, it could potentially be a lot more consistent than, you know, just the first 5. Right?
See, now we could talk about capabilities, because you can't talk about capabilities unless you're having consistency.
Right.
There is no, I mean, why are we talking about capabilities without consistency? But now we are. So let's go ahead and do it. Good job. Yeah. I just think that those guys playing all the time, and now we're last year's mentality and the year before's mentality was, hey, we're, you know, it's the third game, it's a day game after a night game. Let's take some guys off of their feet, blah blah blah, from the top of the lineup. You know, some of the big time guys, either Judge or LeMahieu or Rizzo or Donaldson or Judge. Let's go ahead and rest one of those guys. But now they're like, let's go for the sweep. Let's go for the sweep of the homestand. Because we're gonna play like we have a little bit of fuck you in us, bro. We trying to be the best team in the AL. Fuck that. We trying to be the best team in baseball. So we got work to do because we're not there yet.
Exactly. And like you said, like if you want to rest these guys, build up a lead, and then sit you know, some of the top guys down.
Yes.
And this works also with the fucking division.
They tried though. The offense tried to build up that lead to get rest.
The offense tried, and we'll get into it. Yeah. But if build up the lead in the division, you're in first. Well, you're tied for first now because Toronto won. But build up the lead for the division. If you got a 10,
no, you're not tied for first. The Yankees are alone in first.
I saw 13-6. I thought Toronto was 13-6 too.
They're 13-7. They have one more loss than the Yankees.
So right now, so build up on that. You know what I mean? Built up on that. And then maybe you could rest some of these guys, you know, because now you got a 15-game lead in the division. But you can't, not so early, you can't be setting these guys. I'm glad that Boone didn't do it, even though Torres didn't play today. Yeah. But I'm glad that he didn't set some of the big guys down a day game after a night game.
No, that's what I love. Just seeing that because this is in the lineup, getting a good lineup on a day where you've already won 5 straight. At home, getaway day, you're about to take a flight to Kansas City. I love that. Give me that. That's good.
I love that.
3 down.
3 down.
What you got, Chris?
Some of the bullpen hiccups.
Okay.
I ain't like that.
Didn't like some of the bullpen hiccups. The bullpen did look a little shaky, but you know what? They have enough pocket change with me to be like, you guys are all right. One of the things that I tweeted out for Monday night's game, where we'll talk about that up and down game, but Monday night's game was, it was nice for the bullpen to feel like, I don't got to be perfect today. Or it was also nice for the offense to tell the pitching, I got y'all today. I could pick you guys up where you guys meaning the pitching, you guys are always the one having to pick us up, especially in the beginning of this year and all of last year offensively.
Right.
So it's good that that happened. Didn't happen for Monty, but I mean, it's good that that happened. They were able to do that. So yes, Orioles being pesky. The Orioles are very pesky. Offensively, they would keep coming. I don't know if there's going to be a little bit of a bugaboo or whatever it is. I don't know, but they're going
to be interrupting a lot of hot streaks.
Well, you know what? Keep that same. Baltimore, keep the same energy everybody else in the division. Okay, don't just be a doormat. Okay, don't be a doormat to Tampa Bay. Okay, don't be a doormat to Toronto. How about you play them tough? But they suck. The Orioles they suck. They had 5 errors today in today's game.
That's why I don't understand how they beat us 2-3. But I mean, it is what it is. But it's annoying to see this, and it's like, yo, bro, this is who you really are. Yeah, you're gonna score some runs. Yeah, you might pitch here and there, but you're still not there. Personally, I feel like the Orioles are 1 or 2 years away from a wild card. Especially when they get their top prospect back, when they get John Means back.
We'll see. Nothing's given.
But right now, I mean, I said the same thing about Toronto. But they just look different. Like like we saw, they could score some runs, they could pitch. The Yankees had a hard time early today. But they're gonna be pesky. I feel like they're gonna be pesky all year. They might be out of it early, but they're gonna be pesky.
Pesky pole. All right, all right, so there's that. There's another, that's 1, 2 down. 3 down.
3 down, I was looking at the games, I'm like, what could be a third down for this series?
I feel like we talked about the bullpen, so I don't want to really
I don't want to get into
talk on that.
Bullpen.
I guess I don't know what the third down would be. What would the third down be?
I don't think there's I think the Yankees did what they had to do. Even down early, they came back, scored some runs. The pitching kept it good. We have some bounce back from Loizaga, bounce back from Green. You love to see that. Maybe the weather's a third down.
You know what? No. I'll talk about this because this is true. The baseballs, all over baseball, are a third down.
I like that.
I don't understand how MLB is told by the players, we love how the ball feels, the ball from Japan feels. Maybe you could keep it the same size as the MLB ball, but you could have the same pre-tacked ball that they have. The fact that we're still talking about pitchers and, this is more of baseball stuff, but this still does affect the Yankees. The fact that baseball still has not fixed their baseball issue. It's ironic. Baseball has not fixed its baseball issue. First of all, MLB should not be handling their own ball. That's number one. It should be like an outside company that they get it from. So it's like super, partial or whatever it is. But they got these humidors. They explain the whole process on the Yes broadcast, and I'm listening to it, and I'm like, bro, that shit sounds mad inconsistent. Mm-hmm. Chris Bassett is over here talking about we can't get a grip on the ball. It's wild. The ball from when was it? From Tuesday night off of Santander, off of Severino. how did that ball get out? I was like,
Yeah.
that ball got out? What the hell? That shit makes no sense.
Everybody was confused. It was
Weird.
Like, it looked like a regular pop-up.
I don't get it. Fix that issue, baseball. We got to fix that. Baseball does not. Baseball, get a grip on your baseball problem. Please.
Baseball needs to get a grip.
I like that. Dad,
like
Dad,
that.
you make me cringe. All right.
T-shirt.
All right.
Baseball. Get a
Good.
grip.
So then that's 3 up, 3 down. Appreciate
so
you
that's
guys. That'll be
3
sponsored
up.
by somebody one day. So good.
3 up, 3 down. That was some good stuff. One thing that I do want to touch up on real quick, Joe. This was a couple days ago. By agreement between MLB and the MLBPA, as the parties monitor player health, the maximum of 13 pitchers on active rosters set to begin on May 2nd will instead go into effect May 30th. A 14 pitcher maximum will be in place from May 2nd through the 29th.
Okay.
So that's pretty good.
So that's good.
That's
so
good.
it looks like the rosters are going to go back down to 26
Mm-hmm.
from 28. So that's an adjustment. But now you can still keep more pitchers than normal. Wild. We could talk. I know Herakli is saying talk about the Yankees letter. All right. We'll briefly talk about this letter because this is the stupidest subject ever. The Yankee letter actually comes out. The Yankees are saying, it's revealed that nothing, the same thing that we said, the only thing that we learned from the letter is that the Yankees were charged $100,000 back in, 2015.
Yeah,
that's all that we learned.
2015, 2016 thing, which everybody already knew.
Everybody knew that what the Yankees were doing, the incorrect use of the bullpen phone, the cameras, stuff like that, and relaying the signs to the runner at second base. It is what it is. Like, that's what was happening. MLB had introduced hey, you guys could be able to use technology now, but they never told anybody, like, hey, you can't use it this way. So I don't want to spend too much time on that shit. That shit is such a dumb subject. It's the dumbest subject. Yes, but that was basically it. Astros fans thought it was like hey, I got absolved. This is like, yeah, bro, like,
yeah.
You do know Manfred wrote the letter. They act like it's the Yankees gonna get suspended now.
No.
You're a fucking idiot.
All right, I'm on.
That's.
Let's go. Game 1. This is a 3-game set against the Orioles. Game 1, Yankees would win that game 12-8. Luis Severino comes out. This game was weird. Every game was weird. In this game, this whole series was weird.
Joe said that he's like, yo, I felt like I was playing.
Chris, I streamed this game. I was exhausted after this game. I felt like I played. But this game was like, had so many different storylines in it.
Mm-hmm.
There were so many different things happening that I'm like, was this all one game? It felt like a series.
It felt like a Netflix series. It did feel like a Netflix series, like Yankees Orioles game 1.
First of all, whether it's the storyline of we got the Italian stallions, and through 5 innings we got the Rizzo 2 homers and he has 5 RBI. Joey Gallo had the homer as well that he hit. That was a shot that he hit, and the silent treatment, feel good. Yankees look like they're about to go and win on a blowout because Severino had actually was perfect through 4, no hitter through 5. Something happens and the wheels fall off, and in the 6th inning where this inning was weird. I was like looking around. It's like, oh shit, all right, cool. They gave up like the base hit. Oh, the no hitter's over. All right, cool. And then I looked down. There was a walk. I was like, all right, that pitch was close. And then I look back, and then I'm talking to the chat, and then I look back. I'm looking at the ball. The ball's hit. I'm like, okay, that's probably gonna be that's a fly ball. I look back. It's like and then I see Gallo still going back. I'm like, I'm looking back slowly out of the corner of my eye. I'm like, that ball got out. Yo, that shit. Look at the fuck. Yo, me and Severino had the same face. I messaged Severino the video, and I'm like, yo, and I send him the still shot of me and him having the same face, like that, like we were like this, like yo, that ball got out, and he was laughing. He was like, yo, what the hell? And then I also told him, he's like, that's weird. I don't understand how that ball got out. But I was like, yo, you know who doesn't want to change the balls or anything like that? Who has no problem with the balls or how they're flying? I bet you Rizzo wants to keep them the same.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. He laughed at that too, so that was cool. But
Yeah.
so that happened, and it's now I'm like, wait a minute. I'm thinking in my mind, I'm thinking blowout. I'm thinking Orioles. Let's go. It's gonna be an easy night. And then I'm like, it's a 3-run game.
It's a 3-run game.
What the fuck? And then the Orioles score again, and then then Giancarlo gets a single. Then the 7th happens, and I love seeing that the Yankees. I love seeing that the Yankees are scoring other than the home run in this series. That was dope. Putting the bat on the ball, moving runners along. They would do well. I think they hit 361 in the entire series with runners in scoring position, and even for the entire homestand, they hit pretty well. But then the 7th happens, and we get the 7th. All right, now okay, good. We got a 3-run lead. We're all right. And then Gleyber clears the bases, Chris.
Bro, that was
Which to me I thought was going to be an epic point in the game. Yankees did not do stuff like this later on, last year. And we got to compare last year to this year. Yankees did not do this. They didn't pile on. They kept these games close and kept you fucking cardiac Yankee style. But no, boom, he cleared the bases, hit a shot to left center field, went all the way to the wall. 1-run scores, 2-run scores, 3-run scores. They all score. Gleyber's on third base. He would have got caught out, but the Orioles defense is horrible. And I'm like, okay, we up 10-4 again. Let's go. It's a blowout celebration. Guys, I'm telling you, it was the bottom of the 7th inning. By the end of this game, I felt like Gleyber's bases clearing triple was like a different game, altogether. Am I right, Chris?
The bases clear. You mean the bases clearing triple after Gleyber, and then everything that happened after that was completely different.
After Gleyber hit the bases clearing triple,
yeah,
it felt like, and I thought that was going to be like, okay, this is a key point in the game. Yankees are going to win this one easy, 10-4. And it just felt by the end of the game that bases clearing triple, it felt like it happened like a week ago. And it felt like the whole Severino, like perfect through right. 5 was like, or no hitter through 5 was like a whole week ago too.
Bro, this whole thing was just, it like you said, it was just different storylines, different things happening all in the same game, under the same bubble. I'm thinking, because you look at it from the Orioles' point of view. I
don't want to.
What before that? it was before the it was 7-4, right? So in their mind, like, we're only 3 runs down. We could do this, whatever. Gleyber comes up, hits the triple. It's 10-4 now. You think that, like, we're done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we're not gonna come. It's whatever. When it happens, but they didn't stop me. They just didn't stop. Everything was weird after that.
Oh, Heraclio was right. It was perfect through 4 2/3 and no hitter through 5 1/3. Okay,
perfect.
No, not perfect.
Not perfect.
All right, so
no hitter.
Yeah, then the 8th happens, and it's like, it's 10-4. It's like, all right, cool. Let's just bring in, who was it that pitched that inning? I forgot who it was. But anyway, it's like, all right, cool. All right, well, 10-5? Then Hayes hits a homer, and it's 10-8? I'm like, whoa, is this a close game again? Yeah. I'm losing it because in this game, I'm happy, I'm sad. I'm happy,
it was
confused.
That came in.
It's what?
Oh, excuse me, I said Licky that came in.
Yeah, Licky came in. That was weird. Oh, one of the other things that we missed for 3-up, Chris, the defense. The Yankees have not had a error for 12 straight games. That's something that they did not do it's been years.
You see the benefits that they're reaping, bringing in Donaldson, obviously keeping Rizzo, getting signing IKF. DJ has been, I think DJ wants a Gold Glove for second base, third base, and first. Right? Like, he's been
that throw to second today was weird, but other than that,
he's allowed one. But you got Rizzo over there, you know what I mean? So
yes.
But he's been amazing, man. He's been getting to it too. So yeah, the defense definitely deserves a bonus up.
Love that. Then
Dig.
then you're thinking, oh man, this is gonna be a close game. You know what's going on? They had I think Chapman was warming up in the 8th in this one, and then Judge hits a homer. He hits a homer, solo homer, awesome birthday, happy birthday, Judge!
Happy birthday,
His 30th
30 years
birthday.
old.
Let's go. He was 30 years young, and I don't know. I'm trying to find out which soundbite I should play here. Oh, you know what? I'll do this one for him. We'll do this one for you, Judge, since it was your birthday. I'll go ahead.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Chriz.
Oh God. Yeah. So there's that. But you would homer on your birthday. Everybody was like, "Oh man, I want Judge to do, maybe homer on his birthday." So he does. He does homer. You know, the kids love it. So he goes ahead and he goes ahead and he homers, and then of course, Don Antonio Rizzo comes up and then hits another homer. And this one would soar high and make baseball fans cry. As the Yankees, it's taboo that they take advantage of the short porch. By the way, that's a homer back in Fenway too, guys, in case you guys did not know. That ball barely got out, but it got out. And I love that. That ball went 327 feet, and they needed all 327 to get that shit done because 326 was probably an out. But good job. It is 12-8, and it would stay that way. And that was good.
Psych! I switched it.
Yes.
He switched it, man. Yo, that was dope, man, because everybody thought it was foul. Thank you, the winds of winter, for staying around a little bit longer in April. And you helped that ball come back fair.
Yeah. We keeping them fair this year, you heard? We keeping those fair this year, you heard? He hit 1 million foul ball home runs last year. This year,
and I don't care, man. If you're not taking advantage of the advantages you have in your park, don't talk to me.
Yeah,
because every park has an advantage for their players. Get out of here with that. Rizzo's taking advantage of course, and he's probably hit 50 home runs this year.
Yeah, so and that's okay.
I'm good with that. 12-8.
Yeah, do that.
It's over, B.
Do that. And Rizzo at this time, I believe he was leading. Does he still lead all of baseball in homers? I believe he does. Yes, he does with 8. Leads all of Major League Baseball in homers. CJ Cron has 7. So to this point, he does. So that's basically what it is. So I'm happy the Yankees have a very great start, and the start would continue as we go ahead and by the way, Chapman will come into this game, and it would get like scary a little bit. Like it's like what's happening? Like, dude, telling you, there was no like easy gimme, but it's nice to see that the Yankee offense could pick up the bullpen, who's been so nasty.
Yeah, so nasty. They just kept doing it. They kept coming back, and the Yankees was like, nope. Not here, not this time. Yeah. And congrats to Rizzo, man. That was the first 3-game homer of his career.
And for every homer, it would go to his foundation.
Yes.
So make sure you guys do that. If you guys want to donate to Rizzo's foundation, you could be able to do that. I don't have like the website or whatnot, but I did see him tweet about it, which is awesome that he used that time where he's getting like a lot of light to then talk about what his foundation is, and that this year every homer. So I'm thinking he's hitting 40 this year. I'm thinking he's hitting 40 homers this year. I think that almost feels like a safe bet. To bet
I think so. It's Anthony Rizzo's Family Foundation.
Oh, thank you, Chris.
Cancer survivor.
Nice.
Yes.
Good job.
Rizzo44.com for those that want to donate. And congrats to Gallo, first home run of the season.
Yes.
In this game.
Gallo's first home run of the season. That's good. So he gets off of that. Anything else from this game?
I think, and I don't like Anthony Santander. I don't like that guy.
That guy is pretty good.
Freaking Mike. But other than that, I think we covered
Yankees win. Yeah. Yankees win 12-8. Awesome.
We saw Loizaga. We were talking about, we were questioning, where's Loizaga?
Okay.
we finally got to see. How about it? Game 2.
Game 2, Yankees would win that game 5-2. And this game is about, one, Giancarlo would homer, 2-run homer, his 350th of his career. Giancarlo, I believe, is the 6th fastest player to... Seventh? Wasn't Babe Ruth the 7th?
No, he was 7th fastest.
Who?
No, like he's the 7th player, like the fastest player to get to 350.
The 7th fastest? So is Babe Ruth the 8th? I think Babe Ruth was after him or something like that.
No, they said Babe Ruth. I think he was 6, but I could be wrong. But I heard that he was the 7th. I mean, I tweeted it out because I heard it in the broadcast. He was the 7th fastest to.
I mean the Babe Ruth thing. I'm talking about.
If I'm wrong, the Yes Network is wrong too.
I'm talking about. I'm talking about the Babe Ruth thing. They said that Babe Ruth was like after him. I remember Michael K kind of.
Okay. So yeah, there you go.
So that's a good job out of him. He hit that. That was a shot, and we talked about that maybe the floodgates will open for Giancarlo again because he was in a little bit of a lull, and so he hits that homer, makes it.
He was in a funk.
I know. Makes it 2-0. Monty, meanwhile, is like, whoa, this is the first inning? Oh, you guys got your hitting shoes on. Monty was out there dealing. He's like, oh, man. He keeps looking over his shoulder like, yo, every time he picks up the glove to run into the field, every half inning, he's like, you got scoring runs? No, the first inning, he gets out there. He's like, okay, shut him down. Probably no runs today. Bottom of the first, gets a 2-run homer. He's like, okay, I think today's different. I think we scoring runs. Gets back out there. Top of the second, then it's like, okay, well, we got some runs. Gives you a nice little shutdown inning. Then the third, he's like, all right, no runs is all right. They can't do it every inning. And the fourth, and the fifth.
Y'all good? He said, yo, y'all good?
Yeah, good. He's he's on the bench trying to give people waters and shit. Cheer. Yeah, he's in there cheering. I'm like, yeah, let's go, guys. Let's go, guys.
He's clapping, making them laugh, trying to get them loose. Like, yo, he's like, yo, Monty never acts this way. What's going on?
He's all happy and shit. My man got the Theragun and shit, like trying to massage players, like. And he's looking over his shoulder, sweating on the mound. Makes one mistake with a changeup, 2-run homer by Anthony Santander.
I hate Santander, yo. He's always hitting us, huh?
Santander definitely has a butler that calls him, hey, Master Santander, would you like it? Like, he just continuing to do that. So yeah.
Santander.
Yes, for sure.
Well, I mean, then, what I like, again, Baltimore, they did, they scored, they tied the game. Right away, the Yankees like, nah, man.
Yeah.
we're going to get that back. And Joe's favorite, the sack fly.
Is underrated. By the way, this would happen after Monty would leave the game because he left and he was pissed. I don't know if there's two possible people that he's pissed at. One of them is the most likely. The other one is the one everybody thinks that he's pissed at. He could either be pissed at Aaron Boone for taking him out or at the offense that he was massaging and freaking cheering for, like trying to be happy, extra hype throughout all those innings. So he was probably like, Monty was angry at the offense. And I bet you when they scored, he's like, all right, we won, but fuck y'all, yo.
Yo, why every time somebody else is getting the wins? Yo, 4 runs of support in 4 starts for Monty. Bro, that's insane.
That's good. What's the Yankees record in that?
Was the Yankees? Well, I think they got 2 losses. I think they lost in 2 of those games.
What are they, 2-2?
I could be wrong.
Yeah, but anyway, Monty pitching well. Keep your chin up, kid.
If somebody tells me keep your chin up, I'm only getting 4 runs of support, bro. I'm gonna hit somebody, B.
Keep your chin up, kid.
Don't talk about my chin, B, when I'm only getting 4 runs of support in 4 starts.
Keep your chin up, kid.
But the Yankees can, the sack fly by Stanton, and then Gallo said, hey, you know what? Last night felt good, B. I'm gonna do it again.
Well, before that, of course, you already know. Your Grace would come in and take care
Your
of
Grace.
fucking business once again. Mike
Your
King
Grace.
would take care of business, and he would just go in there and say, "You know what? What's going on? What do you need? All right, you need these outs?
Hail to the king, baby.
He would come in and he would shutteth shit downeth.
Shut up.
He would go ahead and he would shut shit down. 2 1/3, 1 hit, shutty ball, one base on balls, and 2 strikeouts. I think that during that time, there was like an insane stat about his strikeout to walk ratio. Damn, I wish I had it. Fuck.
Strikeout to walk ratio?
There was an insane stat of his strikeout to ball ratio that Yes shared that I was like, what? That's like freaking, that's video game numbers.
I think I tried to catch that, and then I changed the channel.
I forgot what it was. If you guys know it in the chat, let me know. But I don't. It was wild. Oh, by the way,
he's just.
Go ahead.
Let me ask you this. Would he, if something, knock on wood, if something happens, if one of our starters had to go away, maybe maybe they had a baby, or maybe they need to nurse something, or whatever it is, do you move King to the starting lineup, or you keep him as a Swiss Army knife?
I kind of don't like that. I think you maybe if you want to do it as a spot start still, sure, but I don't like that because one, for some reason, King is a starter, and maybe we haven't seen enough of a sample size. It hasn't worked. But remember, I think he said something like there was an interview where he was like, "Well, I was starting, so I'm kind of like saving my pitches." We're like, "What?" Like we had he has like a different mentality.
Yeah.
I think where King makes the biggest difference is in the pen because he allows the Yankees to have that. I mean, he's kind of like the way that he's going right now is kind of like Mariano level when he was doing what he was doing in '96. Like he's shutting shit down. There's no chance for the other team.
It's crazy how the Yankees keep hitting on these guys, man. Like
it's not that they hit necessarily, is that they know how to develop relief pitching. They know that. That's something you gotta give credit to. They know how to develop relief pitching, and they know how to fix relief pitching.
Because you're gonna hit because you know what you're doing, right?
Yes.
So in this case, it's like, bro, like Loizaga, Mike King, they what they did with Clay Holmes, Wandy. Even though Wandy was shaky a little bit, but he's doing his thing, obviously. It's just dope, man. It's just dope that because one of the main things is that the Yankees can develop starters, great starters or whatever. Even though Sevy's out there right now, Monty's out there, right? But when it comes to the relievers, they just man. Okay. Love to see that.
All right, cool. So then there's that, and then that would happen. The offense would go ahead and they would add tack-on runs, something that is just something that doesn't happen. We had the Giancarlo sac fly, making it 3-2, like you said earlier, and then Joey Gallo hits a homer as well, making it 4-2. For, as Jake would say, fortitude.
Fortitude.
You have your fortitude when you score 4-2. And then Dylan Tate has a wild pitch, which we've seen the tacky ball. Whatever.
Shout out to Wild Pitch, man, coming in clutch.
Shout out to Wild Pitch coming in clutch with the last RBI of the night, and Yankees would win 5-2. Good job.
Yeah, man.
Holmes would get the save in this game.
And King gets the win, and Monty is like, well, I pitched too. But
Monty has a 2.70 ERA. Let's put respect on his name.
Definitely, let's put some respect. There, King has a .69.
All right. Last game. Yankees would go ahead. They won 10-5 in this game. This game was pretty much all Yankees. I know that what happened in the end, but it never felt like the other games where they felt like they were getting close. However, this game was, when you look at it like
I mean, they led for the first few innings.
Well, that's what I'm saying. When you look at it, like, you know, in the macro sense, like when you look at just the box scores, like, oh, Yankees won this shit, good, easy. Yankees were down 2-0. Like, it was like a weird energy. Like, it was just like, I don't know, Thursday day game. Like, nobody got in the seats. It was weird. A weird feeling, like, in the whole stadium. Chris, top of the 5th inning, I'd say to the chat, guys.
In the 4th inning, you said it.
In the 4th inning, thank you.
Yeah.
Bottom of the 4th, I think, after that shit ended. Energy's weird here, guys. We got to do something. Like, we got to – I don't like this. We got to change this up. What should I do? Should I put on a jersey? They're like, put on a jersey. I said, let's fucking put on the jersey. I have not taken the jersey off since. The jersey's on right now as I'm recording.
Take a shower with the jersey.
No.
Go to sleep with the jersey.
Yo, put on the jersey, brought the vibes, rung the bell, put on the helmet. The helmet hit like crazy with runners in scoring position today. And there's a tale of 2 games. There's the Orioles part of the game that they wish was a rain out after. And then the other part, which the Yankees would go on to score in every fucking frame where I would have the jersey on. They score 4 in the 5th, 1 in the 6th, 1 in the 7th, 4 in the 8th.
Bro, that's beautiful.
Let's go.
Thanks for the errors, though. Thanks for the errors.
Yeah, you idiots. I mean, they couldn't catch the ball.
5 errors.
The Yankees were scolding balls right at their defenders, and it would be going through their legs, bobbled, messed up. What's going on? Pitchers, the Orioles pitchers, Zimmerman, when he got taken out, he said, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out.
Zimmerman's pretty good, man.
He took himself out of the game. He said, fuck you guys, man. Like,
yeah, fuck this.
Yeah, fuck this, bro. I don't
like that.
I don't like any of this shit.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks. Don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Hey. What? He didn't like any of that shit. And he was like, yo, I'm out of here. But that's good. We had a Marwin double. We had a Judge, RBI single. And Rizzo had an opposite field singles. Giancarlo had a single that he hit as well, like up the middle. And then Marwin had a sac fly. And let's go. Well,
on and on.
And then Judge with the 3-run bomb to basically put the seal on the game. The Orioles scored some nothing runs. Later on, they would go ahead or whatever. Nothing happened. Yankees would win this game 10-5. Awesome job there from the offense. Great job out of Judge.
4 for 15 and runners in scoring position. The pitch, like we said earlier.
Yankees in this game were 6 for 15.
I see 4 for 15.
I'm looking at the box score right now.
Yankees, my bad. I was looking at the wrong box score.
Yeah.
6 for 15 for the Yankees.
In this game.
Loaizaga had 3 Ks, 1 1/3 innings pitched.
It was some pitchers had a good outing. There was the Castro, Wandy, Loaizaga, Green. Good outings. Marinaccio, not so much. And then he gets sent down after the game. My kids are running like crazy upstairs. What the fuck is going on? Anyway, so it's he got sent down.
Because of Hicks.
But I heard that there's a rule. I think River at Blues tweeted it out that apparently they can be able to bring up JP Sears, which sounds more of a Yankee move for them to bring up. Because I think if they wait until after tomorrow, they got to wait 15 days to bring up Sears. But if they bring them up tomorrow, then it can be within the 10 days.
Okay.
So it might be that, and then they still might send down Andujar, who was brought up and they would not see a game. But you know what? He'll take the game checks.
Absolutely.
He'll absolutely take the game checks.
You gotta take the game.
Absolutely.
I want to shout out, it's true, Metro mentioned Miguel Castro. He came in, got the big out. And also LaCastro. Like I saw that you tweeted it out. He was like, "Yo, LaCastro single or walk, it becomes a double." Because he's gonna steal right away.
Oh man, he was on base every time he was up today, right? Like he had
4 times.
He was on base 4 times. He got caught once, which with the replays still made it super close. But he's a blur on the bases, and he's a joy to see run. The Yankees introduced some speed into the game with him. I love that. There's no secret that even more offense, as soon like late in the game, when you need, somebody gets on, he's right there. Like it's very simple. Like he's right there and he's stealing. Very aggressive.
Yeah.
I love that. I feel like we've had speed guys in the past, Wade and even Gardner, but they would get on base, but they wouldn't steal, right? Like it felt like there was like a red light or they just wouldn't steal. So I'm glad that they are stealing. So Yankees sweep this series and they sweep the homestand. Let's go. What a beautiful homestand.
Love that. Love that. I like that the Yankees also, like, besides the stealing and everything like that, like you saw the different the different levels of their offense, right? They were bunting, they were hitting and run, the hit and run,
runs,
stealing bases, obviously. So it's dope because it's not just the power. You also saw them building runs with singles, doubles, obviously the triple, the bases clearing triple. Love seeing that.
All right, cool. So now we're gonna go ahead and give up some awards right now. So we got the Pinstripestrong Performer of the season. Well, pick the clicks. Let's do pick the clicks. Who
pick the click first? Wow.
No.
Okay.
Like what we picked last week.
You had Gleyber.
I had Gleyber. You had DJ. I think DJ won.
DJ.
He had his hitting streak. Let's see.
Well, exactly. This is where, because Gleyber's sole hit was the triple. And he got 3 RBIs.
I mean, but
DJ got 3 hits, one of them being a double and a walk. No RBIs, no homers. But DJ did get more hits.
I think,
Gleyber.
In all honesty,
you're gonna be biased right now.
No. I think Gleyber had an 0 for a day. Like he went like 0 for 5 in a day, and then because of that, he got like a rest day.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give it to DJ.
Yeah. Gleyber played 2 games. DJ played all 3. Pick the click.
Yeah, so you'll get the
yes. Metro. The Yankees are the first team in MLB in 2022 to win 10 games at home. They have won 7 in a row in that span. Also, no other team has more than 8 wins at home.
Crazy. Yankees have had a good start. This is considered now a good start to the season. Yeah. 13-6 is a good start to the season. I hope Gleyber does not, and I think he's been coming up a little bit more. He's been kind of hitting a little bit more with, runners in scoring position, and he's been hitting more than what he has in the beginning of the season, but he needs to continue to hit when he starts, because if he starts to play himself into that role of pinch hitter, the Yankees will keep you there, and they'll try to be, he could do that, and they will do that. Okay, so let's go. Pinstripestrong Performer. It's the Pinstripestrong Performer of the series. They put their pinstripes all series long with Pinstripestrong.
All night long. What you got?
Pinstripestrong Performer of the series. Hello. I'm going to give it to the guy that would go ahead and hit 462 and have 7 RBI on the series, had a 3-homer night. Don Antonio Rizzo would go ahead and get my Pinstripestrong Performer of the series today.
Why you sounded like that?
Who you got, Chris?
Like that? I'm gonna go with the birthday boy.
Go, Judge. It's your birthday.
We're gonna hit home runs like it's your birthday. 6 hits and 14 at bats with 5 RBI.
Good.
Batter over 400, man.
Yes.
Love that. Scored 5 runs himself too. He's like, yo, fuck it, man. Just match the RBI with the runs, what I mean? Let's just do that. Great to see Aaron Judge finding his stride.
Absolutely.
Right.
Had 2 homers
Judge.
in the game.
Yeah,
I mean,
2
in the
homers.
series. Great job, Aaron Judge.
Yeah.
And nice to see
Cut
you.
the Ks down a little bit. Cut the Ks down a little bit. You got 5 Ks. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, but he's hit.
But yeah, he is him.
I'm sure Keith would have picked Giancarlo for this series.
Giancarlo.
Pinstripestrong.
Yeah, because Giancarlo had 5 RBIs too. Look at the big boppers.
Look at the big boppers, man.
Big boppers. That's dope, man. That's love to see that.
Fire. 5 RBI, 7 RBI, 5 RBI. That's our 2, 3, and 4 batters, guys.
Yeah, the 2, 3, and 4.
Keep the lineup the same.
Any honorable mentions? Any honorable mentions?
I mean, Mike King always because
Mike
of what he
King,
does. And
Gallo. I'm gonna give him a shout out. He had 1 hit, but I mean, he hit a home run. Like his first home, he got 2 home runs.
7 Ks.
Well, he had 2 hits. Yeah, he had 7 Ks. But all right, whatever. You're Gallo. You're gonna have to try harder.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I need you to do more. This is a good trend. Keep going. You know what I mean? Keep going. So that's good.
How Marvin Gonzalez played 1 game? He got the same RBI as you, Joey Gallo. Come on, man. Yeah. Yes, Mike King. Just Mike King.
Just Mike King. All right, cool.
Just Mike King.
Mike King.
Now you. Trash.
Yes, it's time for you trash. You were trash through the series and trash through the time. You didn't know what was going on today, and you were trash.
You're trash, kid.
Oh no!
All right, I don't like that.
That's the wrong one.
Bro, you're trash, bro. Is them tears, bro? Come on, bro. You gotta get you together, boy.
Who you got, Chris?
Oh, I go first.
Yes.
Marinaccio.
Okay.
Marinaccio, man. This is the second time that I see you come out with like when the Yankees scored 10 runs.
It's
giving up
runs. Tough. I want to give him like a. It's okay because he doesn't get many opportunities, and it's like how are you supposed to stay sharp?
I know, but when if you stay ready, you don't gotta get ready.
Yeah, but it's kind of hard to stay ready when you don't play.
Bro, so why he's here?
He's not. They sent him down.
I mean, he's not here anymore because they actually feel how I'm feeling. I mean, if you out there in the game, you gotta pitch.
I mean, I'm sure he wants to. What I'm saying is, I'm sure he wants to pitch, but he pitched today, and then he pitched on. When is it? He pitched on April 24th against Cleveland.
Bro.
That's when he gave up the 2 runs. But before that, he had 2 scoreless outings. That's like closer to the beginning of the season. Before that, he didn't pitch until April 11th.
And because he had the scoreless outings, that showed me that he could do it, and he didn't do it.
I think
Loaizaga didn't pitch for a few games, and he came back, did his thing. You know, I mean, everybody's different. I understand that, but nah, you trash right now.
I think you're being a little rough on the rookie.
Man, I gotta be rough. That's how you learn.
Yeah, rough on the rookie. All right, I'll probably, I'm, who can I go with here?
There's some choices. There's some people that haven't gotten it that deserve it.
I don't want to give it to any of the catchers because I'm not expecting offense from them. And I don't want to give it to Glaber or Gallo. It feels like I'm being an asshole if I give it to somebody now.
Just give it to somebody.
Marinaccio. Nah.
If I didn't pick Marinaccio, you would have given it to him. You're just tight that I picked.
I guess I'll give it to Luke. I could give it to JD. You know what? I'll give it to. I was gonna pick Lidke. I'm not giving it to JD because JD He hit 273. How am I gonna give it to those guys?
Yeah. He wasn't trash.
He wasn't trash.
He wasn't like. 273 is good.
I'll do Licky just because he gave up that bomb, those 3 runs that made the game even closer on that day.
Wow.
You know, I mean, he had a better outing today, but he gave up a hit too. So yeah, Licky.
You gave up a hit, Licky. You can't give up hits when you come out the bullpen.
Metro, yeah, the kids are going fucking crazy. After I finish this podcast, I'm gonna go upstairs and just fucking riff. All right, so then that's good. Pinstripestrong Performer of the series and the Ute trash. We seen who's trash, so.
Bro, you're trash, bro. Is them tears, bro? Come on, bro. We gotta get you together, boy.
We gotta get you together, boy. So go ahead, guys. Go back to the drawing board and go ahead and fix it. Hold on a second, Chris.
All right, go ahead. Mute it, though. Mute it so they won't.
Guys, cut it out! Stop!
Yo.
Shit, bro. That shit is crazy.
You should leave all this in.
Oh, God. All right. Pick the clip.
Oh, wow. We're about to face the Royals, and they just lost Mondesi. Wow. No, we already said pick the click, but we need to pick.
We need to pick the click.
The click. Hey, yo. That's why I didn't want to say that. That's why I didn't want to say that. So pick the click. I won. So, of course,
You did
I
win.
first.
You did win.
So I am going to go.
I'm changing my phone.
No,
please.
we can't. I can't pick Judge.
Why not?
No, I'm not gonna pick.
Okay.
Now you know what? I'll pick Judge.
You're so unimaginative. Like, you're gonna go ahead and
pick Kiner for Leffa.
no. So you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna pick Judge.
Pick Kiner for Leffa.
Like,
then.
duh.
Take a chance. Gamble.
No. I want to see you put yo.
All right.
Oh my God! I bought a case. I bought it for the wrong fucking phone.
I was there when you bought it too. Why? For what phone? For that, the 12?
No, I bought it for the 13X, but not the Max.
Not the Pro Max.
I'm so tight, bro. I've been failing all day, Chris. Shit that I've been ordering, just failing. I ordered a salad in the middle of the game in like the 3rd inning. That shit didn't get there till like the 8th.
Bro, how long did it take to make a salad?
Apparently 2 hours. That shit was crazy, and it was mid, and they didn't give me a fork, bro.
Bro, they probably made it when you called and left it there for
And
2 hours.
no dressing. It had no dressing. Like, it had no carrot. I asked for carrots. They put no carrot. They said "fuck you" to Joe. I can't use the case.
I'll be getting mad. Man. Yo, so I'm gonna pick Judge. Who you got?
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and we're going to Kansas City, Missouri.
Kansas City, here I come. What?
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to pick. I'm gonna pick.
Judge Aaron. Judge of Aaron.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pick. Let me pick. Aaron Hicks. Aaron Hicks will be coming back. Guys.
Oh wow, Aaron Hicks.
There's a cable
I
there.
think
want you to trim
I
it out.
think that's a good pick for Joe. Aaron Hicks.
Go upstairs.
You know, baby power. Daddy power.
Yes, I think that he's coming back. I think he's seeing everybody hitting, and he's probably like, hey, I think that he was thinking like, I had the baby. Let me take 2 series with the baby, and then they started hitting, and things are looking like really. He's like, nah, I need to come back to this shit,
It's like,
baby.
nah,
figure it
y'all
out. I'll see you later. So
he said, baby, he didn't give it the name yet. He's like,
yeah,
yo, baby.
the name wasn't given yet.
He's like, yo, baby. Yeah, I think that's a good pick, maybe.
Kids are fucking wild. All right, yeah.
We get to see Bobby Witt Jr. for the first time.
Bobby Witt Jr. I'm looking forward to seeing that, and looking forward to see the Yankee offense hopefully continue on their hot streak. This is the team that we should probably beat as well. We know how we feel about the AL Central. That's just what it is. You got to beat up on the team. Yankees should probably go in there. Let's take 2 out of 3. Who's starting that game? Is it Cole?
I think it's Cortez.
Okay. Cortez?
Cortez.
Okay. But Cole will
Yeah,
pitch in this series. All right, good.
Oh, well, actually, no. Yeah, Friday. Cortez, Friday. Cole, Saturday. And then Sevy on Sunday.
Awesome job. All right. Well, that's all. That's all, folks. Anything else that we got to talk about? I think we got everything, right?
Yeah, I think looking at everything.
No swag champs?
Swag champs. Actually, yeah. Joey Stats hit me up. Also, Yorkie hit me up. You guys let me know, man. I saw Glaver. You know what I mean? He got the slacks. Let's see. Not focusing really well. But he had the slacks on, and then you got Rizzo and Judge. I'm gonna give it to Torres though.
David Torres gets swag champ. I think
he got the black turtleneck with the gold chain. Got the slacks with the. I think those are ones, the Jordans. Yeah, man.
All
swag
right.
champ.
Awesome job.
Staying fly with the McFlies, man. Staying fly with the McFlies.
Staying fly with the McFlies. You already know.
Ozark, the final season.
Ooh, can't wait for that. That comes out tomorrow, right?
12 a.m.
Yes.
12 a.m.
Yes. If you guys want to see nice comedy anime, make sure you guys watch Kaguya, Love is War. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that shit. So freaking funny. But guys, thank you guys so much for hanging out today and for being a part of this and for being a part of. Man, it was so many voicemails that I didn't. What I'll do is tomorrow I'll go ahead and I'll record a voicemail app, just answer those voicemails and put it out on YouTube. But it was too many voicemails for me to include, on there. But thank you guys so much for being on here, for being part of this. Guys, keep the good vibes going. Keep it up. Let's go. But like I always say, make sure you guys keep your pinstripes on and stay pinstripes on. Let's go. Hi, Yankee!